Welcome to Built to Protect, the people behind the promise. In this episode, Gyner sits down with Marat Sedenkov, founder of LaMarco Systems, to discuss his story and journey in the security space and why he decided to partner with Fortis.
So before we get started, tell us a little bit about Marat.
Sure. I've been in the business for close to 28 years. Prior working for Siemens Building Technology, gave me some ideas what I want to do in life. And me and my partner a long time ago decided to start LaMarco. We saw some opportunities in this market, and I want to bring something completely different what was existing in the market, and was trying to build a boutique shop where we can actually care about the people and also at the same time be a little bit more creative than just selling regular products.
Yeah, so as you were seeing problems that your customers were talking about and you started LaMarco, what was maybe an example of a specific problem you said, hey, the competitors aren't doing a good job at this, I know I can do better?
Yeah, that's exactly a very good point, Gyner, because this is exactly what I focus my business, because there's a lots of different technology on the market today, and lots of people focusing just to complete sale. They don't understand selling just equipment and total solution is totally different thing. What we do different, we sell the solution. It's not something which you have to replace on a daily basis. When a solution is present, it's just going to be time to upgrade solution to the next level of technology. And that's exactly the gap I realize people have. Instead to send solution, something what is going to resolve your problem today, that's one thing. But when you combine several different technology and allow people easily to use, number one, we simplify the process, and number two, saving people money in the future.
Oh. So building on that a little bit, on that very point, in fire, life, and safety, and security is part of the safety side of that business. What did you understand about like protecting property and people as part of our, our outcomes in fire, life, and safety and security are all about protecting property and people, right? So that others in the industry, competitors of ours, what do they get wrong when they think about it?
It's very hard to say what I do wrong. I can tell you, what I do right.
Okay.
I think when I look at any project, I always put people first. At the end of the day, they're your client, and you have to do the best what you can for a client. I think what we do different, we listen. We want to understand the problem and then become on a totally different angle sometimes what they thought. It's not so much selling the product, it's selling the complete solution for us.
Yeah, so you try to understand essentially what your customers' actual needs are.
Correct. That's, I believe, extremely important.
Yeah, so you built a reputation here in Northern Illinois. I'd say Chicago, but everyone always says, well, you're not in Chicago, so it's Northern Illinois.
That's correct.
That doesn't happen by accident. How did your culture in the business take shape? So your employees, and what did you try to protect that was really important to you as you grew?
I think, I think it's a long conversation because you're as good as your people. And I put my employee, because I started the business from ground up. I used to be a union installer, and I understand how it's important to be heard by your bosses. So people, that's who is going to make the difference. Our culture, we're working as a team. And I can tell you, whoever survives LaMarco and continues to work, it's a part of this team. I'm not going to say we're the best team, but we do best things for our people. We're in many, many different situations, and I know for a fact, if you support your people, you elevate the people, they're going to have positive results in the end.
Yeah, I can tell you firsthand, just getting to know you and your people the last few months, there's definitely a winning culture here. Everybody wants to win here.
You're absolutely right. I allowed people to talk. And one thing what I did, and actually everybody kind of were open, I said, my door is always open. You don't have to go to loops and hoops, made appointment. Come in, stop by, ask me simple question, I would be willing to answer. If I see you care about the business, I'm going to open my door and help you to elevate to the next level if I can.
Yeah, so then there's a moment, like you've built this business from 2 decades ago to now, and every founder hits this moment. When did you realize, okay, LaMarco needs something more to realize its full potential? And what were you looking for besides just, everyone says it's a transaction, you're going to sell your business, you're going to make money. Of course, all those things are true. But for you, you grew this incredibly successful business for 2 decades. There had to be something more you were looking for in a partner. What was that?
You're absolutely right. I mean, to me, it was a partnership. I want to make sure the people who, I mean, first of all, what happened, again, to answer your first part of the question, I kind of realized if I'm not going to bring somebody serious people, you have to give yourself like true answer. You've been very good technology guy, but now it's the time, if you're not going to grow, you're going to hurt your clients. Either you're going to lose the clients or you're not going to progress anymore. In that moment, I started realizing I need somebody in my business. But I just did not want a somebody. I wanted somebody who understands my culture, the people who I would like to grow with, the people who will help me the way how I think. And I think that was the conversation. I mentioned to you, I spoke to many different people, but the first conversation, and I remember that conversation, I mean, I was very impressed when you asked, how do you see yourself? You didn't commit and tell me this is how we see you. It was kind of turning moment. These guys is actually knows what they do.
So that kind of leads in. You had choices. Why us? Why Fortis? Why the team you have here? What gave you confidence? You gave me an example there, but what gave you confidence that not only could we grow together, but we would protect the legacy you built here with your LaMarco team, protecting your people, and ultimately also your customers, right? Because your customers have an expectation of delivery that they've come to expect from you, and we needed to be a partner that protected that and then grew on top of it. So how did you think about it?
I mean, if you remember our initial conversation, you really said, we are here to help you. We're not here to change anything because you've been successful enough. We're just going to help you with the processes. You pretty much outlined exactly what I was looking for. And it's a big difference because your mentality, the way how you thinking is aligned with my mentality as well. And that's actually was the turning morning. I mean, I saw the entire team, everybody extremely positive. I mean, giving an example, you know, talking many different direction. And number two, you guys been not an amateur in the business. You've been for a long time in the service industry. You understand how it works. It's not always sweet spot in conversation. And you know that business. That's the main reason.
Yeah, I'll tell you our side of it was, what I liked when I first met you is I said, you're going to fit our culture because we're a culture of hustlers, I call it. Like we're always out there trying to win. And when I met you and Kevin and a couple of others on your team, I said, yeah, this will fit because this is how we think about the business every day. We get up every day with a wanting to win. And there are businesses out there that are fine with the complacency of being stable. We are not that, right? We want to get up and we want to be extremely successful every day, and I saw that in your culture as well.
Oh, thank you. Like I said, this business become not only work, it's become my hobby. That's what I like to do. I like to win the contracts no matter what, and if we're going to win together and grow this company to the next level, that's exactly what I was looking for, this relation. And that's why we're here today.
So where do you see the biggest immediate impact we're going to make collaboratively between Fortis and LaMarco? You service, 50,000 families today. Like that's your customer base today. It's a really big amount, right? And when I say families, those are living units, people actually live in that you have impact over. Like where do you see us being additive for you today?
Well, number one, like I said, the entire infrastructure was very, very impressive. I'm still learning, but you guys getting really to details help me a little bit better understand. You're already offering so many services. Now I have my HR. I have people helping with the financial. I mean, we have the insurance. I mean, we have a bigger total infrastructure, and it's really allowed me to do what I'm good to do. I mean, continue grow the business and do, be involved more in growing business and the opportunities, and you guys completely handling my back.
Yeah.
I mean, it's immediate impact, it means a lot, and besides the point, you bring a lot more better benefits from what I heard is coming our way, people extremely happy. And what I like about the way how you implement stuff, that's extremely important for people to understand. You're not ruining anything what we built. You come in slow, discuss, and you really put lots of thoughts prior you doing this stuff. So this is really what I appreciate.
Yeah. So one thing, I had a few weeks ago, I met a number of your technicians, right? I had a meeting with them here in your office. And really good guys, by the way. And I have a lot of conviction about trades, so and technicians specifically. How do you think about technicians, the ones at least that work for you directly, and what's your view on them in general?
I think I have a little bit higher expectation from technicians because I like to elevate people. Before you enter
Well, you were a technician yourself.
I know. It's exactly what I did. I started and I tried to implement the same philosophy when I was young. I mean, kind of see myself in a new technician, and I'm trying to kind of ask him a question: where do you want to go? Not where you come from. And when I see these people interested in technology, they interested in the company they join, I will elevate and help them as much as I could. I think we have a very good team right now. I'm willing to, now we will together willing to invest in the technicians and grow, because you're as good as your people. Because actually my clients don't see me working on the field. They see my technician working on the field, and impact of their presence and the communication with the client. It's a big deal to us, because you're as good, as I mentioned to you before, as your people.
Yeah. So last question, two-parter, right?
Sure.
One would be, your customers are going to listen to all or some of this, obviously. So to them, giving them the confidence that you're still here, your team's still here, and that they're still going, that local presence is really important to customers. And I have a lot of conviction at Fortis that we build a culture where our local businesses retain what was special to the customer. So maybe a few words on that. And second part of the question is towards potential owners who would want to partner with us like you did. Like, what would you give them as words of advice as they think about the process and potentially partnering with us at Fortis?
Don't go for the money right away. Go for culture. Go for the future of the company. It's extremely important sometimes to understand not where you come from, where you're going with these people. I mean, Fortis have a very, very good vision. You guys only, from what I saw, investing in a top-notch company. You really have a great team of people. And the culture of the company, I mean, you pretty brand new platform overall, but you're doing things right. You don't cut the corners. That's extremely important. All the promises so far kept. I mean, we are following the direction, and it's actually working very well. So my advice to everybody who would like to join Fortis, I think this is a great opportunity. You're going to be right on the time, to be part of this team. I mean, so far, I mean, I would say one thing. I mean, I spoke to quite a few different people, and I understood some people presenting stuff. You're not just saying, you actually do it. And this is what makes the difference to me, because I observe myself what is going to happen in the first months. And so far, everything what you promised going exactly the way how you said in the beginning. And it means a lot for any business owner.
And to your customers? What are you going to say to your customers?
To my customers, you're in the good hands. Right now, you are not just dealing with a LaMarco, you're dealing with a national-sized company. We have lots of resources. I'm pretty sure we're going to add more people, and we will all grow together.
That's awesome. And Marat, thank you for joining us and trusting us. We have to prove through on that trust, and we want to do that with all of our owners. And as we build out Fortis to be the brand that our customers and our people want to join, I also say that to owners like yourself. Like we have an opportunity to go do something special. So thanks, Marat.
Oh, thank you, Gyner. I appreciate it. Hopefully this video is going to reach national channels.